Like I said, I don't want to incriminate myself.
It's your hands! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get down! Get down!
Shots fired, shots fired. Okay.
When rookie cops go head-to-head with hardened criminals, the results are often as shocking as they are humbling. Take this first rookie, for instance. He thought his basic training was enough to take on a career criminal.
Like I said, I don't want to incriminate myself.
But as unbelievable as this sounds, it's nothing compared to the final case. That one takes things to a whole new level and will leave you absolutely speechless, guaranteed.
Shots fired, shots fired. Okay.
What's coming next is a jaw-dropping moment that will have you on the edge of your seat.
And I did got a car. I left. And then, like I said, I don't want to incriminate myself.
In 2013, Erise Tisdale, driving without a license, panicked and fled, leading Sergeant Gary Morales to pull him over. What started as a routine stop took a deadly turn when Tisdale, feeling cornered, pulled a gun and shot Morales, turning a routine stop into a tragic event. But what happens next is going to blow your mind.
Right now, my present life is gone. My former life.
What do you mean by that?
I'm here, basically. And so, meaning that when I say that, is basically I'm aware of the road ahead of me. My story is I don't have a license. And basically, I have a baby on the way. My girlfriend is pregnant. By the time I did stop, he was like, get out of the car. And I was like, for what? And then other things happened. I'll just leave it at that.
It's wild how Erise tries to twist the story, painting himself as the victim in all this.
He like kind of pulled me over. He kind of like forced me to pull over. And then he got out of the car and was like, get out of the car. You know what I mean? Like, he was like, you didn't see the lights, get out of the car. And I did get out of the car. I left. And then
Because you're afraid about your license.
I was afraid about a lot of things.
You know why he was stopping you?
That's maybe because he was dreads, black guy in the neighborhood. Maybe he didn't have any kind of nothing he can look forward to. Maybe he didn't have any nowhere to be. Maybe he thought I was suspicious. I don't know. But I seen lights.
Did you feel like he was harassing you? Is that what you're saying?
Basically.
Tisdale's desperation hits a fever pitch as he scrambles to rewrite the story, accusing harassment and racial profiling to save himself. But is it enough to sway the truth? What comes next will leave you questioning everything.
Tell me what do you think he pulled you over for? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I have no idea.
Were you wearing a seatbelt?
Yeah.
The tags on the car all good, up to
He
date?
didn't even get a chance to see my tag.
No.
By the time I turned in, he was coming this way. Hey, black guy riding around, old school Corolla, you know what I mean? Hey, let me just check him. Let me just see what's going on here. And I mean, like I said, I don't want to incriminate myself.
Tisdale insists he felt harassed, arguing he didn't know why he was pulled over. But let's face it, drivers rarely know the reason for a stop until it's explained.
No, he got out of the car, was like, get out of the car. Like, he pulled me over and was like, you know, she's like, get out of the car. And I don't have good, somebody forcing me to get out of my current place is not something that works well with me, you know what I mean? First, and that's, I'm just leave it at that.
The worst thing he could have done is give you a ticket for a misdemeanor driving on a suspended license, or I guess you could take
Or the
him
worst
for that.
thing he could have did was
Arrest you for that.
or said, what the hell are you doing, get out of the car and shot me down, or anything, or...
Tell me, that's an interesting comment you made.
I mean,
Tell me why you think like that.
Uh-oh, this is where Tisdale's story began to unravel, and the detectives finally got the break they'd been waiting for. The truth was slipping through his fingers, and the walls were closing in fast.
All right, I'm gonna say it like this, and like I said, I know you're probably recording. Are you guys recording?
Yeah, of course.
I have respect for law enforcement. I have respect for, authority. But it's just danger is danger. If you feel that you're in danger, you're in danger.
Mm-hmm.
How was he dressed? Like an officer.
He was in his uniform? He wasn't in, like, raid gear like Taz would wear or anything like that?
No, I seen a gun. That's what I seen.
Okay, was it in his hand or in his holster?
I just seen a gun, man. I'm gonna leave it at that.
When he walked up to you mean?
I'm gonna leave it at that.
He knows he's in deep trouble, and it's painfully clear through his body language. The tension is suffocating for him.
Am I charged with anything, or? Obviously, I'm charged with anything.
Obviously, you're under arrest.
Under arrest.
We haven't exactly worked out what the charges are yet. But obviously, you're under arrest.
Some kind of charge against me.
Why would you say murder?
Not murder, or a shooting, or whatever.
Fleeing and eluding.
Fleeing and eluding, whatever you know.
Morales was tragically killed, and while Tisdale admitted to pulling the trigger, ensuring the charges were accurate took time. The process was slow, shaped by critical details and legal complexities. Stay with us to discover how this case progressed.
Why did you do what you did?
I just put out in fear of my life.
We're trying to get facts. You said several times that we're trying to put stuff on you. That's not the case.
Okay.
We're trying to gather the facts so we can put the puzzle together.
Okay.
All the pieces are there. We just got to put it together. Let me. What do you think? What do you think we're going to arrest you for?
I don't know.
Just take a guess. Take a guess.
I would like for you to tell me that, please, if you don't mind.
Okay. Did you discharge a firearm today?
I mean, can you like?
Well, I'm trying to give you a clue.
I mean, I don't have a law book, so I don't know.
Okay.
What statute?
Right, let's start at the bottom. Driving with no license.
Mm-hmm.
Which is where the whole thing started. Fleeing to elude a law enforcement officer. That was the second step in the process. Okay. For sure. Okay. And what do you think after that?
I mean, I would like for you to tell me.
Okay. Shooting at a police officer. I mean, let's quit playing games. Shooting at a police officer. You're going to be arrested for that.
That's the charge that I'm going to
Yeah, you're going to be arrested for shooting at a police officer.
Tisdale wanted to know exactly what he would be charged with, but he refused to provide any meaningful details about the shooting, offering only fragments of the story. With at least one witness against him, his silence didn't help his case. In the end, Tisdale was charged with first-degree murder, found guilty, and sentenced to death. However, changes in sentencing laws while he was on death row led to his sentence being vacated, and he now awaits a new sentencing decision. And just when you think the system can't be pushed any further, another hardened criminal steps in, testing the limits like never before. The way the cops handled this one will have you questioning everything you thought you knew about facing real danger on the streets. Trust me, the outcome will leave you stunned, so keep watching.
Anyone else? It's your hands! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get down! Get down!
On Tuesday, September 17, 2024, in Houston, Texas, the Houston Police Patrol officers were called in to respond to a home invasion in progress. The way this encounter unfolded is something you won't believe. Prepare to be absolutely shocked.
What's going on? Hey, let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands!
Come here, sweetheart, come here! Come here! There's another one there!
Anyone else?
That woman likely saved Officer Durfee's life by quickly alerting him to the second criminal on the scene. What happened next is nothing short of incredible.
My leg. Right leg, got tourniquet?
We're safe, we're safe.
Oh, shit!
It's okay, it's okay. We're safe. There's a bunch of towels over there. That's helpful for first aid.
What's going on?
It's okay.
Okay, one still walking away
Please,
from
I'm feeling
Even though her home was invaded, her kids caught in the middle of gunfire, she remained calm. With nerves of steel, she even had the presence of mind to grab towels for the bleeding. This wasn't just bravery, it was next-level courage.
Hey, let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands!
Come here, sweetheart, come here! Come
Get on the ground, get on the Shots fired, shots fired! We got one fleeing. Don't you move.
It's okay.
Scott, you okay?
It's
Don't you move, okay? Scott, you okay?
We're safe.
Where you shot at? Your leg? We got one in custody inside, the other one ran out.
One in custody, the other one out. Those one issues around.
Get you guys to help. There's a bunch of towels over there.
Don't you move, which one?
1-1, Blanford now. Still on. Blanford Street, he has a green shirt on. His background. Shirt, black band, carrying a blue shirt with him going towards that one. Red shirt on Blanford going towards and one. Red shirt, black pants, has a blue shirt in the pants.
Imagine the most stressful sounds all at once, and amidst the madness, the officer managed to stay calm, administering first aid to his wounded partner, securing the criminal in handcuffs, and even ensuring the area was safe. The level of control under such pressure is nothing short of extraordinary. But this isn't over yet. There's another criminal still at large, so the stakes are sky high, and what happens next will leave you on the edge of your seat.
Get down! Get down! Get down! Get down! Get down on the ground! Get down on the ground! Get down on the ground now! Get down! Get down on the ground! He's over there! Get down on the ground! What are you testing? Okay. Good? Yeah. I got 2 shots. Hit up. We don't know yet. There's somebody back there. Okay, someone, officer shot over here. Officer shot over here. Yep. Get him. Yeah. Hold on, I can't get him. Yep. I'm trying. Come on, get him over here. Come on.
And the officer that shot was at the front door of Albany. Everyone went to Albany. Did you just shut up?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm not reading it. I'll read it all.
Okay.
A daylight home invasion is absolutely insane, and it's hard to imagine the fear and danger the victims face in such a situation. In the end, Raymond Perez was charged with aggravated assault, aggravated robbery, and unlawful carrying of a weapon. Michael Perez and Brian A. Garcia Chavez faced similar charges and were held accountable for their actions. The consequences were severe, and justice was served. Just when you think rookie cops couldn't face anything worse, a heart-stopping new situation unfolds. This time, Good Samaritans step in to save officers from an active shooter, showing unbelievable courage when everything spirals out of control. Stay with us because this act of bravery will leave you speechless.
Shots fired. Okay.
On February 10th, 2022, in Maple Falls, Washington, 911 dispatchers received multiple calls about a belligerent resident causing a disturbance. What seemed like a routine call quickly spiraled into a violent and brutal confrontation.
These guys are out here all armed up and pissed off because they're like the local neighborhood buddies and watch group, right? They're like, why the f is he shooting a gun out here? Yada, yada, yada.
Have we talked to him yet? Is he?
No one's talked to him yet.
Okay, so that's
probably 2 officer contact to talk to him.
After speaking with neighbors, the officers are suddenly startled by a gunshot and rush toward the criminal's house.
Hey, sir. Hey, you want to shoot? No, it's the sheriff's office. Why don't you come out with your hands empty and talk to us?
Kiss my
Okay, well that's different.
While Deputy Thompson kept a sharp watch on the suspect's house, Deputy Rathbun spoke with nearby residents, trying to understand the suspect's mindset. Tension was rising and time was running out.
Well, the slug from the shotgun is in our
Not the
backyard.
slug, the plug.
Okay.
So, I mean, that's when I saw the plug land in our backyard.
Sheriff, I'm looking at Get the out of here. Tell these people to put the goddamn smoke down. Take a ride on the wild side.
Based on the suspect's dangerous behavior and blatant refusal to follow the officer's instructions, this situation was on the brink of catastrophe.
First time, and he told us if we call the cops, he was going to kill us. And the first time
said
we
that today?
Today, he said, "Call the cops and I'll kill you."
In the house and proceeded to egg me on and yell obscenities at me through the window.
Okay.
And I informed him that I'm a veteran. He wants to around. I was in Afghanistan. I don't care. Come outside.
Right.
I'll dump right here. You threatened me, this household, and our family. I defend all terrorists, foreign and domestic. I don't care.
I defend against all terrorists, foreign and domestic. These words echo pure patriotism, a powerful reminder of the unwavering commitment and courage it takes to protect our country from every threat.
Drop the gun! Drop the gun!
What do you want now?
Sheriff's office, drop the gun! Shots fired, shots fired.
Okay. I'm hit.
7-4, welcome.
That's right, when both deputies are struck down by gunfire. It's the neighbors who step up to defend their streets against the maniac terrorizing them. Keep watching. This next heroic act will leave you stunned.
Yeah! Yeah, I need egg, but we need replacements.
Yes!
In the head!
We're both hit.
In the head! Full officer!
In the head.
I'm losing vision in my left eye.
Okay.
Please sit down. I got you covered, man.
Yeah, I'm just trying to bleed here.
While the extent of the officer's injuries remains unknown, it's clear they're in desperate need of medical attention. With the shooter still at large, the danger isn't over, and no one knows what will happen next.
You good? You good?
I'm coming down.
Hey, what's your name up there? Get in, Bo, get in. Back seat, get in.
774.
7-2 and I are self-extricating to aid. You can let them know at the fire hall that we're coming in with the gunshot wounds.
As the harrowing standoff continues, the injured officers have no choice but to transport themselves, desperately seeking the medical care they need. The situation is growing more critical by the second. Keep watching to see how they fight to survive.
Load you up and go, okay?
With white trim, we got a bunch of civilians helping us.
High marks to the neighbors for risking their own lives to render aid to the two wounded deputies.
Door's opening. Door's open.
Door open.
Show me your hands! Hands up! Put your hands up right now! You're under arrest! Step out front! Hands in the air! Step out! Follow commands! Show me your hands! Keep your hands up!
Surrounded by an army of law enforcement officers and armored vehicles, the suspect, Young, still didn't seem to grasp the severity of the situation. He finally opened his front door, making his presence known.
Get on your face! Hands out! Hands out!
I got the house.
Hands out to your side, all the way! Jared, out of the turret!
You guys are really making a big scene out of this.
Keep your taser on him.
He was standing right over by the door there.
You mean where the garage door is, where the lights on?
Yeah.
Okay. So he was standing there, and he said he was a sheriff?
Yeah.
And then what happened?
And then I said, you. That's what you do, right? Okay? It's not that I don't appreciate sheriffs. My dad was a border patrol. Okay? I appreciate all you people. That ain't the point. I'm really getting damn tired of this what's going on. You can throw me in jail if you want. It's okay. I'm not a threat to you.
Joel Young wouldn't have the last laugh. Soon after, officers secured him in handcuffs, bringing an end to a day of needless terror. Despite suffering birdshot wounds to their faces, deputies Ryan Rathbun and Jason Thompson eventually made full recoveries and returned to duty nearly a year after the horrific experience. In May of 2023, each was awarded the State Medal of Honor for their bravery. As for Joel Burke Young, he faced several felony charges, including 2 counts of attempted first-degree murder. He pleaded not guilty at his arraignment on February 18, 2022. As of January 2024, he remained in custody at the Skagit County Jail, still awaiting trial. This was a heavy case, filled with moments that'll make you question everything you thought you knew about law enforcement. But what happens when the very people meant to protect us end up putting us in harm's way? Just like the rookie officers in this story who thought their inexperience and badges would shield them from the consequences of facing hardened criminals. Click here to see how they were handled, because this shocking turn of events is something you won't see coming.